Welcome
Hey
to Final
everyone,
Fantasy Endwalker, the only game I can think about right now.
So, who wants to play the Code Vein drinking game?
I don't think I have enough water in my cup for that.
I don't have enough blood for that.
So which drinking game are we talking about?
Well, I don't know, in about another minute there will be a counter that goes up, so you go ahead and take your shot when that counter increases.
Is it number of times you fall through the snow?
I don't know.
Okay, so it's your gameplay that's being tracked in the drinking game and not the internet.
Right. So, this time, instead of taking that right path, taking the middle path to get to that one dude, since we can't go around the back. Just gotta, be cautious, because this usually happens. So how did your folks' Thanksgiving go?
Oh, I had mine at the beach with my mother and brother.
Nice.
That sounds nice.
We got a hotel stay passed on from relatives who couldn't make it.
Oh wow. So
Yeah,
let's
I
try
figured
that
it was
again.
gonna be that.
That's okay. I'm ready for him now. But my Thanksgiving was, for the first time in nearly a decade, I didn't have to work it, which was nice.
Huh.
On the other hand, I had to be home with some family visited, and I didn't quite appreciate them being here. Which is why there was no video last week.
Now this fight is going to take a while because, well, if you actually use the fire buff on your bar, then this Boreal Brute's ice buff is going to be removed, but until then...
Yeah. Don't worry about that.
Ow.
So I got a pro strat here to take care of this dude. First off, you go and grab your haze. Then you grab the vestige.
And just...
And
what,
then you
run
run.
away?
I got what
Is that the
I
guy
wanted.
you were trying to attack at the end of the last video?
Yes.
I'm surprised I remembered that.
So yeah, so that's we got that handled now. Perfectly well, if I say so myself. First try.
I mean,
Never going back.
Y'all
I can
cowards,
show you a different solution to Boreal Brutes when they come up.
y'all cowards don't even smoke blood beads.
We can't really hear you there, buddy. You sound distant.
What? Oh. What the hell? Okay.
But yeah, I was gonna cut those. I was gonna cut that all out, but I figured, let's count the falls this video.
You think you have enough swords there?
You can never have enough swords.
Like, there's a...
Oh dear, were you just at the maximum range of that gift?
Yes. Oh.
Yep, I saw that. You can't fire, I quit.
I just stood there. It was great. Oh hey. Well, good job, EO.
Okay. I'll take it.
You've discovered a
appreciate that you
new and
count enemy falls,
terrifying
too.
ability.
So my first go around, I was actually going to, because like I didn't realize you could go through the center there to get to that guy. I thought you had to do something to get around that pit. So I was going to try shooting him, and then I realized, oh no, I could go through that center way. And a little thing, it's kind of hard to see the items that are on the ground. Sure, they sparkle, but they're white.
They're also on the minimap.
True. Then it's just a case of on which side of this sheer cliff is the item.
Always a fun game to play.
Yeah. But
Now, is it just because I'm watching this in 360p, or are there a lot of frame drops going on?
you know, I'm watching at 60 FPS and I'm noticing it too, which is weird because it wasn't like that in recording. Alright, so new plan. Clearly there's a pitfall right here, so I'll shoot him. Come on, buddy, just walk on over. God damn it.
Oh boy.
Alright, challenge run time. No AI buddy.
He was too smart for that.
And yeah, I was like, should I go back? Ah, fuck it. Let's just keep on going. I'm sure there's a missile up ahead.
I don't think the game's that generous.
You should have enough resources to get to the missile if you don't mess up again.
Don't do a 3v1 like this. Or do that.
Falls.
Alright, we're back.
At the end of all this, you need to do a supercut of all the falls in this episode. Send it to the can.
Oh god.
The infernal gallop.
Yeah, they really like throwing those little dog dudes around corners.
Well, maybe now that I've reminded you the secret of charged Ivy Veil, you can
Oh yeah.
pull them to your heart's content.
I think I cut it out, but I did make an attempt at it, by which I mean I just hugged the wall real close and then used it and just hoped that the effect would go through the wall. Alright, let's just give this ice buff. I don't know why I keep doing it, considering only one of his attacks. Oh.
I mean, if you're using it
Does
okay.
that count as a fall?
It's not a fall
Saved
down.
by the ground.
Also, if you're fighting a Boreal Brood, that is absolutely a good time to use ice resistance buff.
Oh, alright. I mean, I assume that little thing where he slams the floor and makes ice sparkles go around
Oh,
does
yeah.
a ice attack, and then that, of course, the icicle. Oh, come on, that was at the end of the animation. Some strong running into a parked car energy there. Oh, all out of Viker. I do appreciate that you hear the sound of a dry fire. That's even the appropriate word for it.
Yikes.
Yeah. And damn, EO almost fully healed me from a resurrection. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I struggle to... I mean, I guess Yakumo's also a good option, but I struggle to wonder why I'll ever use Mia or Louis again.
Can't heal much longer.
What?
Yeah.
What happened?
Right? I don't know. That was weird.
This guy should have his own, like, boss bar.
Oh, come on. You know, buddy, I'd have your ass down 3 times already if you didn't pull this super armor BS.
Yep. Just barely.
So you know what? Fuck going up that
cooldown.
way. Let's go into that cave instead. Right after I take care of these guys.
You're still gonna want to go up that way, but it'll be interesting to see how long it takes you to realize that.
Oh yeah.
It's gradually growing.
Let me guess, a progression critical item is up there.
Not quite.
Did you find something good?
Oh god, not again. They just love that sneaking thing. But not the most asshole-ish thing I've experienced in a game lately. Say, I don't know, the last hour. In the past week, my brothers and I have been playing Valheim, and I got that itch for more construction combat stuff. So I played Conan Exiles. And basically everything tries to kill you. But the one NPC I met who didn't try to kill me said, "Oh hey, you know, there's a city of exiles up north." So I went north. I found a city, and on the map, the icon for it was green, which, you know, usually means, oh, these are friendly or allies even. So I walked on in and started getting my ass kicked.
Is that the game where you can see your character's dick?
Yes. It is a game where the phrase running around naked so I can bring home more ore is an actual, you know, actually happens.
And it's not Kenshi?
And it's not Kenshi, no. It's like Kenshi if you individually control the character and you can see your dick. But turns out that village, it wasn't north at all. I mean, sure, it was more north of where the NPC was, but that's because his ass was on the south side of the map. Anything was north of him. No, it was on the, the western edge. And I was like, whoever wrote that line's a fucking dick. So we haven't seen one of these guys in a bit, since like... Well, I guess we saw them in the cathedral.
Taskmaster fallen on hard times.
I would call that a success.
Wearing Davis's armor.
What am I hearing something from?
Same.
Someone's having a good time.
And trying to figure, oh, machete. I thought it was a big weapon, but no, it's just a regular sword.
Yeah, it's a one-handed sword, but it is a bit slower than a bunch of the things in the class.
I say that thing looks more like a square club.
So let me ask.
Yeah.
If you have an itch for exploration, combat, building, why not just play Terraria?
I am.
It's perfectly timed.
Because I do not get to see my character's dick in Terraria. So I discovered one weird trick to activate these pitfalls. And now I'm just...
One weird trick, level designers hate him.
And then I realized, oh hey, Io, your cloak, her cloak is bugged out. Instead of draping on her back, it was draped forward on her arms.
It was cold.
Now her back's freezing.
Maybe she should wear pajamas that have a back on them.
Maybe she should wear clothes.
We'll start her small and work her up.
Oh yeah, this is when I finally noticed it. And I legitimately at first thought she just like decided to wear a blue shirt, and at first I was like, wait, did she like change outfits? Well, that's rude game. Ah, almost one more for the fall counter. But hey, look, Io, I see your twin.
This is the crypt.
You can barely tell them apart.
I think the primary difference...
One has
I think
a
the other one's
In
completely
model-
barefoot.
I've been
Yeah,
waiting
there's
for you.
that, and,
one has a weapon.
Please.
yeah, any of these attendants who aren't EO, have their mask clouded over.
Interesting. So, actually, I'm gonna cut to a different one that I find a little bit later, just to because this would make more sense at the start than at the end.
Nicola, what are you doing?
Practicing swordsmanship. I'm gonna be a knight someday.
Wow,
At least I can tell from some of the previews that you do the right thing in the end.
Where are
Yeah.
the Cactor
Don't be
statues?
too hard on me, Mia.
What would happen if I tipped them over?
You little bullies, get out of here!
Nicola, are you okay?
Yeah, it's okay. I'm fine. But you had a
I know she's
plan
supposed to be
and saved me
defending him,
again,
but it
Mia.
really looks like she's T-posing.
Well, yeah, she's asserting dominance against the bullies.
Dear.
I have to train and get stronger. I have to be able to protect you someday.
Oh, just kind of saying, I was like, oh, was that it?
Alright then. Good talk.
No reaction at all, huh, Mia? Alright, back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Ah, yeah, there's one of the tooltips that was talking about generations.
What happened here?
Mia, watch
Right,
out!
feel free to pause.
I feel like if Code Vein had been made like 10 years ago, Nicola would be voiced by Mona Marshall.
Where am I?
Who's that?
Lucky young man. You've been reborn.
This is going to be a bit of a deep reach. Did you ever watch the first Digimon series?
Yes.
Now there's no need
Mona
to
Marshall
I
voiced
remember-
the
I
computer
remember
kid.
basically nothing about it, but vaguely, maybe bits and pieces.
She voiced the computer kid.
Oh,
Uh,
Izzy.
Aren't
Yeah.
they all in the computer?
I mean, fair.
It's just true.
I've never actually seen much Digimon.
She also does a voice on South Park, but I don't know which one.
They pass, yes, but just barely.
My favorite little thing about the
Rest will
first,
have to depend
I don't know
on
if I don't know if it's the first season or if it's multiple seasons, but that first like bit with the original kids. There is an episode where for no just randomly you hear some other random kid, not a voice actor, just someone's kid, like apparently got into the recording studio and said something, and it got put into the video or into the episode.
That's
Appar-
actually pretty cool.
Apparently she voiced Kyle's mom.
Okay.
So now you realize the error of your ways because, as it happens, there was no missile that's like near the boss arena.
Yeah, that was it. We were at the boss, so this is me doing my, let's see what else is exploratory thing.
I get it.
Also, good on you for actually putting a buff on. Well, for actually using fire and taking this buff off.
I can't believe I finally learned to use fire against the ice thing. It's
Elemental damage, good?
this is my first RPG I've ever played.
I mean, I need to make an effort post on the thread about how the fuck elemental damage actually works.
Yes, please do that. Seeing myself post like 5 times in a row with no response kind of kills me on the inside.
Fair.
Also, post in the Fallout and Skyrim thread, please. I think I'm on post 6 now.
Post in the Pokemon Zeta thread.
Post
I know
in
I
my...
haven't updated in a while, but come on.
Okay, game, what are you gonna do to me now?
Oh, is this where you get the thing in the thumbnail?
Yep.
There's something valuable inside. We can certainly use this.
Io, I think you should wear this.
Agreed.
God, this is so great. Unfortunately, it reduces my mobility to slow, so...
Oh yeah, that's one of the really heavy fails.
Looks great, but
Mid-game, at least.
I like to dodge. Though, as we've seen, I don't dodge too well.
An attempt was made.
another piece for the side quest, which I finally did the video on, by which I mean it's a commentary-less video. Which will be posted with this, finally.
Yep, that is exactly where I expected that to be.
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
that ladder earlier.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Not quite when you asked if it's a progression critical item.
I mean, I would consider the boss checkpoint progression critical.
It's not an item.
So, heading on back, we're not 100%, and oh, hey, look at this.
Ah, okay.
Near the start. Around the first
Said you
time
were
I've
looking
died.
for it.
You are quite observant.
The one time I want to fall. Oh, it would have been so great if Io missed that corner and just fell to her death.
You need to increment the counter every time you drop down.
Nicola, what are you
Oh,
doing?
hey.
Every time you take a footstep, that's technically a footfall.
That's true. And at this point, yeah, I'm like, oh, will I
Wait,
live
what?
if I fall?
Oh, there we go. I was wondering why you dropping down had not, caused that one loss to show up, but I guess it's specifically the player character? The successor of
Oh,
blood?
that's funny, yeah. Well, that is true, she was down there. She didn't say anything. What the hell, Io? She was clearly spaced out again. And hey, these dudes, I don't think we've seen these guys since like...
You have, I think in the dried up
The dried up
trenches, there was like one or two near the end.
Yep. Haven't seen them since.
But yeah, they hit hard if you can get if they can get a chance.
Oh yeah.
But they fold like paper if you just go aggressive on them, because whatever they're using is the same sort of thing as the Venus Claw.
Great collapse.
Interesting. But hey, look at that. 100% in 2 videos. Whoa.
Woo!
I almost forgot what that feels like.
And a regen activation factor.
Yep, more powerful heals.
It's opened up.
Now, there's a dick move that happens in this game where there is a side quest that happens before that drop that leads towards the ladder. Then you have to drop down in there, kill the enemies, and then go back up the ladder and make another lap around to get to the NPC.
Oh yeah, that one.
Fuck.
Yeah,
It's not a long way around, but it is
it
annoying.
is annoying,
I was
yeah.
just going to comment, they remembered how to design a level again.
It's
A moose.
a successor.
Right, an elk.
No.
Interestingly, this track is also the ending theme for the game, but voiced.
Interesting. Hope you tried, Nikolai.
But that's himself, right?
Yes.
How many clones did he make?
Just watch.
Yeah, about that. Mia's gonna see her brother die a lot.
What the hell?
I have to. I have to keep Mia safe!
He's been here, fighting against the urge to frenzy all this time. It's incredible. Tough kid.
I'm sorry, Nicola. I never realized that your sister is here now. I'm here!
Alright,
Don't think it was something you could have realized if he was actively keeping it from you.
yeah.
Oh, you died.
Just ignore the fact that I picked up some haze there. This is my first try doing this fight.
Also, ignore the fact that you're on the wrong item. and instead listen to what is technically the first version of Return of the Night. The one we heard for the Invading Executioner is technically a reprise?
Interesting.
That's a pretty badass shield.
Oh yeah, this dude. I like how this guy is designed, especially once we get to the second half.
Oh, the second half is fun.
So he tosses the shield.
Hades.
What if Tizo was cool?
And holy shit, he
Those
has
jets on the
rockets.
back ain't for show.
He turned himself into a fucking robot.
A moose robot. Help robot.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with the elk ears. Or ears.
Christmas.
Antlers.
Oh man, you're right. I should have held off until December 25th for this one.
I mean, it's December 2nd, so you're part of the way there.
Oh, also I activated Last Journey, and just look at this.
Final Journey, you mean?
Yes. I used the move. I think Io shot him out the air.
Suppression of Rudolta complete.
Impeccable aim.
Thank you.
Forbidden lollipop.
You were the one taking care of me all along.
Don't lick it in this cold. Your tongue will get stuck.
Nicola, I'm so sorry.
Forbidden icicle, or a popsicle, then.
It's one thing the masks help with.
No, I'm okay, really. Thank you.
Must suck seeing your brother die like, what is this, 8 times now?
I've never kept count, but, it's a bunch!
Alright, Mia, just a heads up, this hella hurts, so I'm probably gonna crush your fingers from the pain.
When is Mia going to wake up?
No one can really say for certain. Unfortunately, some never do wake up. I'm sorry.
All right.
He took it really well being told that your sister might not wake up.
Now, I've never been comatose, but don't you think that they would put, like, blanket on her to, keep her warm while she sleeps?
Are you sure?
True.
You're still just a kid.
Do Revenants not get
doesn't
bed
matter.
sores?
When I become a successor, I'll be able to keep Mia safe.
It could be this thing, someone...
Anyway.
Oh god, what LP was it?
I can't just let
But
the
they were
world
doing a
be destroyed
PlayStation 1
before
game and
Mia
they noted
wakes
like,
up,
oh
can
look,
I?
the character is actually under a blanket. You don't see that in more modern games because why bother programming, the blanket and the folds and the creases when you can just have them sleep over the bed?
I wonder if Mia's woken up yet.
I mean, to be fair to
Alright.
what's going on, I think there's a certain amount of just, okay, this is
I'm fighting for it.
this is all in memory, so it's like, so
You have to be able to see
Whoever's-
it's Mia from a distance.
yeah, whoever's mind it might be like fudging the details.
True.
So, get well soon, Mia. Mia? Is it really you, Mia?
I'm so sorry. I left you all alone.
It's okay. You didn't. Really, Mia. I'm just so glad you're finally awake. And hey, it looks like you've made a bunch of good friends. That's great.
But where's Io?
Sir not appearing in this film.
It's all thanks to you, Nicola. You were always at my side. That's what gave me the strength to keep fighting. That's why I'm here. You kept me safe all this time. You protected me and gave me courage. What more could I possibly hope for?
Mia.
Nicola Karnstein, my dear little brother, it seems you have truly become a knight. And you're the bravest, most noble knight of all. I love you, Nicola.
Thanks, Mia. I love you too, sis.
Don't worry.
+1 to the dead brother counter.
We got all the vestiges.
That is, of course, trusting me to actually talk to him again, not just walk past him. Place your bets now.
I could save this little boy's life, but that would kill my any percent speed run.
I can't believe it.
I don't think it actually affects speedrun times because either way it's a cutscene and you can just press start or something to skip cutscenes if you want.
Well, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
Mia?
The background chatter has really been on point for this one.
Whose background chatter is that?
I don't know if I should cut it out or not. Mia just suffered a spine trauma.
You sure have grown.
Nicola has become
This is
Alphonse.
how I look now.
He really has, yes.
Yeah, kinda.
But this form's much stronger.
Or has become Runar. Too weird.
He's not hot enough to be
I
Runar.
don't know how I can repay you for all that you've done. I owe you so much. Everything, really. And yet, I have nothing to give you in return.
I'd like to show my gratitude somehow, but in this shape.
What the hell are you talking about, Nicola? Having a giant robot would be
honest,
great.
I was hoping you'd come along with us, but
You've only just been
Well,
reunited with your
he's got
family.
to stick around here in the crypt for a bit.
It would be pretty cruel to break you two up again.
you agree, right?
Gotta leave Medley and Makar behind.
It's fine. We already found another token lady partner with us. Io. Not pictured.
She's just out of frame, laughing too.
She's blending in perfectly with the white snow.
She froze about 20 steps back.
There is actually a line she has at the very start of this level where she just straight up says, "Can you see me?"
Listen, Nicola. There are still
I mean,
other
wait until the
successors out
DLC
there.
where there's
People
an
like
alternate
you
costume
fighting
for
against
her
themselves in order to survive.
that actually is, like, pretty stark white.
It would be a mistake for me to
Even
stop
whiter
now.
than what we got.
That's what I believe.
Yep.
Was really hoping you were going to say an alternate costume where she actually puts on clothes.
I mean, there's also that, thankfully.
Nicola.
Oh, they put his hat on.
It's all right, sis. You've all given me so much strength.
Yeah, it's just
I'll
kind of
stick
comical.
and hold down the fort.
Yeah.
He is just Alphonse, fuck.
He really is.
Like, just the echo and
Welcome back,
everything,
little
jeez.
brother.
And we get his blood code. And hey, another missile. Hey, what's up, EO?
Well,
The fact...
if you want to have fun with hammers, Fiona's a good blood code for it.
Yeah.
Because one of its passives is more hammer damage.
Then go.
Okay, rude, Nicola. Fine then, I'll go. Later, everyone.
You should have me in your party when
Bye.
you talk to him.
Oh, actually, before we go, our shopkeep friend gave me a video game.
Oh yeah, gifts.
So I guess I'll be playing some games with her next time. Later.